Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra. Outlines your fate. Shine down. There is no escape. Go. Change of plans. No, my sword. Shine down. Illusion shattered. Insolent. Okay, fatal.
Verdict is...
Rise. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Where did I go wrong?
Illusion shattered! Absorbed, detached from the world. Let me weave you a verse. Time to act. Rain outlines your fate. There is no escape. Ha! Go. Time to act to let my guard down. We'll revive. Shine down. There is no escape! Faster? Okay, faster. Shine down!
Verdict is...
Ring cutter! Orders given. Orders received. Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Insolent!
Time for retribution!
No, my sword! Life goes on. There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Rain outlines your fate. Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Verdict is...
Let me weave you a verse. Illusion shattered! Wheel of life. There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Retribution!
Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Life goes on. Rain outlines your fate.
Burn!
Ring cutter! Orders given. Orders received. Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! No, my sword! Rise.
Verdict is...
Now you shall perish! Rain outlines your fate. Life goes on.
Time for retribution! Retribution!
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Illusion shattered!
Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Burn!
Go.
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Rain outlines your fate. Life goes on.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Verdict is...
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Go. Orders given. Orders received.
Torn to oblivion!
Time for retribution!
Wheel of life.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Verdict is...
Rise.
Shine down!
Rain outlines your fate.
Illusion shattered!
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Now you shall perish! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Ad Astra. No, my sword! Brain cutter!
Wheel of life.
Rain outlines your fate.
Shine down! Rise. Flight. Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Let me weave you a verse.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Illusion shattered!
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Retribution!
There is no escape! Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Go. Not good.
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Verdict is...
There is no escape!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Wheel of life.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
No, my sword!
Life goes on.
There is no escape!
Burn!
Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received.
Shine down! There is no escape!
Rain outlines your fate.
Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Ad Astra Ab. You have already claimed today. Ad Astra. Ad Astra. You have already claimed today's reward.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient... Usually, the Wayab reveal those...
Oh! But,
Oh!
That was beautiful! I've got it all down!
that's the final element of your ancient name, right?
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary.
Tumaini!
Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
Whoa! What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? All right, Paimon's...
Hey, not bad!
Let's hear it for our hero!
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of friends!
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the Traveler our blessings one more time and give him a Woohoo! Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one! You deserve it, of course. Consider...
Traveler, Paimon, final.
St. Molly! Why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have some... I went to revisit the revelations in my... But I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me contort myself into some weird pit. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's death. Her fate hasn't changed at all.
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that mean the war isn't over?
No. The disaster is over, but my dreams never lie. That's why I came to find you. I need to know what I'm missing. Where is Mawika right now? Did she tell you what she's planning?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Easy? Not so much. We can't... The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember?
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself...
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley... Point being, this matter is far more complicated. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? She must think the outcome of her death is the moment Mawika used the root. That means Mawika doesn't have to just...
Then, let's get going! Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the swordsman?
The Lord of the Night should now be... According to the Lord of the Night, the ruler of death is one of the Shining Shades. An extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls...
Right! Shibbolunk, wait, do you think...
It's very likely.
Alright, then let's head over...
It's not easy to get...
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way. We're almost there.
Look, it's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. However, you humans managed to meet the Moika as the price for you, and with you, the war that your nation...
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for... We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we... But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near... And worse still, if her life force is depleted, we have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now.
So...
Yes. My plan, 500 years ago, I gave my life a chance to see all my plans to completion.
I respect your decision, Mawika. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong.
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the sacred future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy...
Once again, you place...
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meat...
Because I want the pilgrimage The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand... Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morale... And so, Natlan... There will be no war. Only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a new future deserve...
Very noble indeed. In my eyes, Mawika, you are not an... Yes. The situation is...
That is where a leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Mawika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
I shall accept Mawika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night. Thus concludes the deal I made with Shabalanke. Lord of the Night, you... What are you waiting?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony.
Another?
I was to bear with...
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirement...
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value.
Cumbersome.
Wait.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you.
Mawika, I understand how you feel, but like you, I've been waiting for this day. You created this new future, but death is the end I have been trying to reach.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no... Besides, you weren't affected by...
Do you still remember It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified. As a result, I became extremely sensitive. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster, the lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese.
And you want to... send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. but by merging...
He expressed this to me. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity.
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of it. Then, bear witness to the people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that... But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of... Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
The curse of immortality still exists.
Lord of the Night.
There is no need to pursue traces of him.
Even so, his long journey has finally come to a close. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single... Souls that retain memories of...
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Without experiencing the curse, but I can see why in the end. Well fought.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom... A land of soul. The reason lies in the heavenly principles' modifications to the ley line. But at one point, that unique quality is precisely what drew the captain.
Did he try the same thing?
Yes. But he fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the... We met not long ago to talk about that very... I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the... In the eyes of the heavenly principles, that kind of change is extreme.
Thank you for...
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, how many years of life are enough? But now, I have the chance to live forever.
You don't need to thank us.
Heavy? No. That... Farewell, humans.
Looks like she returned to the night.
So, he fought to the end for all those souls.
He took on a burden that was meant for me, and he was right. Natlan needs a leader to... But for now... To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory, after countless... The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now it's... our cultural... With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, and although our battle scars will fade, when a new you returns to this land the land we love, as I will forever, and when the flame... And not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell.
Hey! Is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost. This struggle has caused, but through it all, even the tiniest, they lit our way. When our homeland is, it is just as our we are the inherit. Those who grew along, those who forged our, that is not the fallen, and as we create new, their deeds immortalized in our memory. This epic will be remembered. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines by turning his curse in... But on this occasion, we honor him. Our hero's here. Is there something you wanted to... The forces of the Abyss, if the Abyss had free reign, this world, any attempt by that unyielding approach, perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures. So make sure you're ready for any scenario. Such fragments are known as ancient moons. The people there can use ancient moons remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed. Huh? Tribe? In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time. The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, the captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But perhaps a replacement harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared. Oh, the Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting. Still, moral support is also an... The long journey of the... As we celebrate your glory, Thank you for the respect. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh?
Story! Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on!
Well, all right. Now,
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sound.
this is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes. The first is a warrior of great strength. Most importantly, the traveler.
Yeah, he's super.
Hey, just let him finish. The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outlander. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his goal. The third hero is not only with the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this under his guidance. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium. Hermione became known by in the beginning until someone, only then, anyway. The Traveler fought for life, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more?
Sounds like you like.
I loved it! Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient name.
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn.
No, it's my turn. So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Hermione? Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon.